Hey, this is Vanessa Valdez again, sponsored athlete with Muscle Gauge Nutrition. We are on our way back from the gym, and we, as in my totally awesome teriyaki terrors, Julian and Jaden, backseat riders right now. They were ever so patient with me as I completed my back routine. I did a superset back routine 5 weeks out, so superset back routine, about an hour and a half total. I tend to go hard and I don't play ball, so I pretty much spend my time, take my time, and make sure that I'm not pissing around. I'm not a socializer in the gym. I might have a quick conversation here and there, but I'm talking like quick as in hi, bye, hey, what's up, nod your head, are you using that, can I work in with you? I don't piss around. Pretty much today I wanted to work on different angles of my back. I usually try to work any part of the muscle group from an angle at least twice a week that's different. So today, doing back, of course, I worked more of my rear delts. I try to stay away from the traps because, as you can see, I am blessed with some freakishly well-developed traps. Everyone always asks me, God, how many deadlifts do you do, or how much shrugs do you do at once, or how many times a week, And I always tell them, hey man, I really don't. I am just blessed with my traps and pretty much don't need to do anything for them, as well as my hamstrings. So I'm kind of trying to bring those down to proportion right now. And so I might do higher sets, higher reps, and more sets on exercises that include those muscles. I really like to work my lats, so I do a lot of pulling, especially high pull. Today I did the isolateral rows, high rows, upper pulls. I'll do them in a wave set, which means you start off with a heavier weight, lower reps, then go to the next, maybe 5 or 10 pounds down and add about 5 to 10 reps to that and continue in a sequence for a total of 6 sets. Today I did 4 sets, therefore I only had really one heavy set and then worked my way back down. Following that, because like I said, it was a superset, I try to work an antagonist muscle group. That way I'm well rested for when I need to turn around and do the previous or the beginning exercise. So after I finished the isolateral high rows, I proceeded to a pullover, and I did dumbbell pullovers. So I used just like a 15-pound dumbbell at this point because my muscles were already tired. I did 15 reps, and I did a low bench pullover, kind of worked my serratus, and then that real fine edge of my laterals. So following that, I really like, again, to work on rear deltoids, but trying to isolate and minimize any pulling on my traps. So I do a single arm pullover, and what I do is an overhead pullover on the cable extension with just a regular basic grip. Go over my head and pull it down right about parallel to the ground. I'll do this on my knees because I'm quite short, so I get a nice good stretch with the cable extension all the way at the top. Sitting here holding this phone is actually making my arm tired as well. I need to go home and continue fueling up. I am so hungry right now. since this was a very long workout and I only had the first carb meal of the day was just my oatmeal with water, so no extra carbs from lactose sugars, no fruit this morning, nothing like that. I had a brown rice cake, unsalted, organic, with some isolate. I use Cytomax Sport or Isopures, you know, just the regular fruit flavored Cytomax. And I'll drink half of a serving of that. So instead of the full 40 grams, I'll do 20 grams, just so I have immediate fuel refueling of protein and then just the right amount of carbs. I only had 10 minutes to do a mile or so, almost about a mile and a half of intervals on the treadmill following my hour and a half back workout. I'm trying to get my car back to my roommate here. So once I get home, I will finish refueling. And since I had an artificial fuel up with the Cytomax and the rice cake, I will then have an actual solid meal. So I like to have fish because it's faster digesting. Eggs are even faster digesting, but if you remember, if you're following me on Twitter and Facebook, you'll remember that I cut eggs out this week. 5 weeks out, I cut eggs out. So I do not have eggs as a fast protein to have after my workout, which was like my go-to meal. I love me some eggs. So I'm going to have fish, and it's just a regular whiting fish. Not really in the mood for salmon. I'll probably have some asparagus or something like that. I don't have time to cook them, so I might just have them raw this time. My boys, because they were so good, are having Chinese. These are probably the only kids you'll ever meet that love tofu. So they're having some tofu and vegetables with rice. So, yes, I'm a mom that feeds my children healthy. They're having pot stickers too, but they're steamed, not fried. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.